Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back for another video. I am here with a different kind of video. It's not a project pan video. It actually is a declutter tag. This was created originally by Ava Tews, T-E-W-S. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. I hope I am. But I saw it most recently done by Alejandra Lizette. I will leave both of their channels listed in the description box below. And then I asked Amy from Curly Loves Beauty and Books and Deb from Deb B to join me in this. And so as far as the original project, there were 10 prompts. And then Amy and Deb and I added our own prompt. So if you guys want to hear the different prompts and the products that I chose for them, then stay tuned. Okay, so the first prompt was a makeup item that's impractical. And for me, it was this Method Beauty eyebrow stamp and eyebrow stencil kit. Now, the whole thing to me was not impractical, but first thing is you get these different stencils. And there's like, I don't know, 10 different stencils, right? So the first thing you have to do is decide which stencil fits your eyebrows. None of these stencils really fit my eyebrow, but I did find one that I thought was okay. So the first thing you do is you line it up with your eyebrow, right? And you got to make sure you keep it on nicely. Then you take this stamp, right? And it's got, it's twist. I'm trying to pull it. It's got this little powder in it and you dab, 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 right? And then you have to make sure you clean this side off before you flip it over and stick it on your other eyebrow. Hopefully you lined it up right and you dab it again, and then hopefully they come out and they look the same. Then they give you this little spoolie and this little thing, brush, so you can like fix them if you need to. No. I was a big hot mess with these guys. I love this powder. If I can buy this powder separately or the same exact shade in a pomade, I would buy a million of them. I loved the shade of this on me. So Method Beauty, if you're watching, I want this in a pomade. I would buy it or in a pencil or something. But I had a really hard time fanning around with all these stamps. Like, no. So I am probably going to declutter the stamps, but I'm definitely holding on to this powder because I really enjoyed the color and I really liked even just taking it off the applicator myself with a brush and putting it on my brows. So that, but as far as being impractical, those stencils for me are totally impractical. But I've also seen people that really like them. So maybe I'm just not very talented with brows. So I don't know. Anyway, take it as you may. Secondly, mascara that's definitely expired. I have 3 of these in my collection. I have a green one, a blue one, and a purple one. This one has been opened and it's definitely expired. I am decluttering it after this product video. I only used it a few times. The reason I bought this is because I wanted to play around with colored mascara, and so they were only $1. So I was like, oh, that's an easy way to play around with mascara. So I am, right after this video, going to put this in my empties bin to declutter. It's lovely. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's been open for, gosh, probably over a year. I have not used it since I used it over a year ago. So I'm not that gross, but this has definitely just been sitting around and it needs to be binned. Gross. Prompt number 3, a red lipstick you never wear. Well, for me, it's Revlon Cherries in the Snow. You guys have seen this in a project or two. It is a pinky red. It's very pretty, but I just don't wear it. I'm afraid of reds, and this is no exception. I feel like it's very bright. Let me see if I can get close enough to apply it over my Pillow Talk. I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty over Pillow Talk, so maybe now it'll be sticking around, but Anyway, I'm not a fan of bright lipsticks, so that is a red lipstick I never wear. Next, a high-end item not worth the money. For me, it's this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. This is the mini in Pillow Talk. This is the Matte Revolution formula. Maybe that's why. If I tried this in a different formula, I'm sure I would like it better. I love the shade of this. This Pillow Talk shade is one of my favorites. In fact, I did get the dupe. Where's my dupe? From Milani in Secret. Top is Secret, bottom is Pillow Talk. So I'm excited to use this. It's matte as well, but the formula seems a little bit creamier. So to me, this is not worth the money in this formula. The shade is worth the money. I love it, love it, love it. So I might try the Pillow Talk in a different formula. What do you guys suggest? Are there other formulas of the Pillow Talk available? I'll have to look online and see. So that's my verdict with that. A drugstore dud. Well, it's not sold at the drugstore, but it's a drugstore dupe. I cannot figure out how to wear powder foundation. So for me, this Ulta Beauty powder foundation, it's supposed to be a dupe for the Pure 4-in-1. First of all, the color is way too yellow for me. Well, I mean, it's blending in, so maybe it's not that bad. I don't know how to wear a powder foundation. I think that's the problem. I feel like for me, it's very cakey. Maybe I just don't take my time enough, because people also say you have to use very little and just buff it, buff it, buff it, a little bit more, buff it, buff it, buff it. But like, what if I want to wear cream products underneath my foundation? Or I guess I have to do that, right? Or can you use creams on top of it? Because I like to use cream products, but you're not supposed to use them on top of foundations. So then I feel like, well, I'm not going to wear that, because then I can't wear my creams that I love. So help me out. Like, if I am going to wear this as a foundation, can I put creams over it? I guess I should just experiment and see. But most of the time when I do my makeup, I don't really have time to experiment. So if somebody has tried a powder foundation or uses a powder foundation, do you use creams over it? Please let me know. I'm curious. An eyeshadow palette I forgot I had. Well, there's two of them. They're both from e.l.f. and they're these little 4 pans. This one is in Cream and Sugar. Let me swatch these for you. They're very cute palettes. They're not the greatest quality, but they're okay. They're fine. Actually, these 2 shades in the middle are quite lovely, aren't they? So this is Cream and Sugar. And then this one is I Love You a Latte. This is one that I bought not too long ago. It's a little difficult to open. It doesn't look like there are any shimmers in here, which, I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing, right? So there it is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The browns actually in the 2 palettes look very, very similar, but they kind of slide down to like the bottom of my baskets because I use my bigger palettes. So these are currently in my fall palette rotation, so I'll get to them in the fall. Unless I finish my summer palettes early, then I will pull out fall products, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. So yeah, I forget about them. I forget about them. A foundation that's not my shade match. NARS. I like this, but it is very, very light for me. When I did a patch test, I did it here and I did it here and it matched, but it seems like when I put it on my face, it's very, very light. Maybe because it's the light reflecting. So I'm going to keep playing around with it, but so far this NARS light reflecting foundation, this is Gobi, and it's very, very light for me. So I have to really, maybe if I get those Bronzini drops from Drunk Elephant, I can use them with this and it'll make it a little bit better for me. So we'll see. I'm going to keep using it, of course. I'm not going to get rid of it, but I just feel like it's it's too light for me, which is a bummer because it was expensive. A product that was not worth the hype. For me, it was this Becca First Light Priming Filter. Don't get mad. I just didn't think it really did anything for me. After I tried the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist primer, I was like, that blew this out of the water. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter blew this out of the water. So I'm glad that, you know, this was around for as long as it was. But when it's gone, I'm not going to be sad that I can't repurchase it, because I really just don't think it was worth the hype. I did not try the other one, the backlight. That is supposed to be really glowy. Maybe I really would have liked that under foundation better. But for me, this just didn't do enough. And that's the way I feel about that. A concealer I couldn't make work. My Rare Beauty concealer. I use it, don't get me wrong, but it's very difficult to make work. It's not that I can't, but I don't wear it because it's just so difficult. I put it under my eyes. It's dry. I have to really make sure I blend it nicely. And then I put the powder over, and then I got to blend it some more. It just really sinks. I mean, everything sinks into my lines, but this for sure makes them look creepy and gross. So I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Eventually I might declutter this, but maybe I'll depot it or something, or use it more with like, moisturizer. Like if I'm going to use this, then I would put on moisturizer with it too. I don't know. We'll see. But so far, not the biggest fan. And then question number 10 of this is the last of the original prompts. If you had to start one makeup category from scratch, what would it be? It would be my lippies category. I have way too many lippies, first of all, but that's because I found out what I really, really liked and what worked for me too late. I bought a whole bunch of lippies that did not work, that were not great formulas for me. Liquid lipsticks. Yeah, no, I am not happy with my lippies category. So you will see a declutter of my lippies category, and then I'll have everything in there that I really, really like and really want to use, and not just stuff laying around that's like, So that is going to happen. If I could start one makeup category over again, it would be my lippies. So on to prompt 11. This was one that Deb picked, something that you repurchase but don't love as much the second time around, and that is this Maybelline Superstay 24-hour lip color. This color that I have is, what is the shade of this one? Come on, shade. I don't even know. Anyway, it's a liquid lipstick from Maybelline. This is like the third or fourth one that I purchased, and I don't know why. I hate the formula. Let me see the color, because Amy girl, if you want this, it is yours. What is this? Unlimited Raisin, Unbitten, oh my God, guys. On something raisin. You know you're old when you use a magnifying glass and you still can't see the friggin' writing at the bottom of the lipstick. Yeah, so I don't know what color this is for sure. Ooh, this hair is driving me nuts. But Amy, it's all yours if you want it. I don't know why I purchased multiples of these. I don't like them. Then a product that makes you look worse than before you started your makeup. That was my prompt. And for that, it is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. Now, it's not all the time, okay? I like this for some things, but if I use it on my cheeks up here, after my foundation, it sinks into all the pores I didn't even know I had, and it leaves little dots. So I have to use this under my foundation or mixed with it. Otherwise, it makes me look worse than when I started my makeup, and who the heck wants that? Not me. And then finally, Amy's prompt was a product that you have meant to declutter, and that's all my liquid lipsticks. I don't think I want any of them. If I keep any of them, it may be like some nudie shades, but I really have to try them on and see if they're sticky, because Amy doesn't think these are sticky, but for me, they're sticky, the Maybelline ones. So I'm going to try my CoverGirl ones. I have a Lunar Beauty one. I'm going to try a couple other ones and just see if they're sticky. So yeah, wish me luck. That is my declutter tag. you're tagged to do this as well. If you do, please make sure that you tag me so that I can see that you did this. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more tags from me, let me know which ones you'd like me to do down below. Or if you'd like to collab on a tag with me, let me know. We can make something up. I hope you have a great day or night. Oh, and subscribe. Do it now. I'll wait. Thank you. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.